The heartwarming rescue of a baby sea otter in the vast, unpredictable ocean. One small creature's fate took a heartbreaking yet miraculous turn. This is the story of an orphaned sea otter pup, an innocent being swept away by the cruel waves of the vile Pacific. Alone and vulnerable, this tiny soul's journey from despair to safety is extraordinary. The tragic separation. On an overcast morning, marine biologists on patrol spotted a small, cramped bundle struggling in the tide. It was a baby sea otter, barely a few weeks old, weak and adrift, with no mother in sight. Storms, predators, and human activity often separate otter pups from their mothers. Unlike other marine animals, baby sea otters are entirely dependent on their mothers for warmth, protection, and survival skills. Without its mother, this pup's chances of survival were slim. The researchers acted fast, but otters are incredibly sensitive. Any wrong move could be fatal. First hours, the rescue team carefully lifted the shivering, exhausted pup onto their boat. Unlike seals or whales, sea otters don't have blubber to keep them warm. They rely on dense fur that traps heat. Being wet for too long could lead to hypothermia. The pup was then rushed to a marine wildlife rehabilitation center. The first step was stabilizing its vitals. Its blood sugar was dangerously low, so the team administered glucose and fluids. The pup's fate was still uncertain. A second chance at life. Miraculously, the pup survived the night. The next challenge, feeding. Baby sea otters require frequent, high-calorie meals. A special formula mimicking otter milk was prepared, but the pup refused to eat. Caregivers wrapped the baby in a warm towel, mimicking a mother's embrace. Hours passed before the pup latched onto the bottle, a small but vital victory, learning the skills for survival once the baby regained strength. It had to be taught essential survival skills. Grooming is crucial. Sea otters have the thickest fur of any mammal, and that it must stay clean and fluffy to keep them warm. Caregivers guided the pup's tiny paws through the motions of cleaning and fluffing its fur. Diving was the next skill. In the wild, otters learn to hold their breath and navigate underwater from their mothers. Caregivers used enrichment techniques, such as hiding small treats in submerged containers, to encourage the pup to explore beneath the surface. An unusual swimming style emerged. The pup preferred swimming belly down rather than on his back, likely due to early exposure to human care rather than natural behavior. Would this quirk affect its future? Only time would tell. Why this rescue matters. Saving one sea otter might seem small in the grand scheme of conservation, but it's crucial. Sea otters are a keystone species, playing a vital role in maintaining kelp forests by controlling sea urchin populations. Without otters, sea urchins overpopulate, destroying underwater forests and causing ecosystem collapse. Unfortunately, sea otters remain endangered to oil spills, habitat destruction, and climate change. Every rescued otter helps rebuild their fragile population. A future as an ambassador. As much as the team wished to release the pup back into the wild, reality set in. It had been rescued too young. Without learning survival skills from its mother, it couldn't fend for itself. Instead, the pup would be transferred to a marine sanctuary where it would serve as an ambassador for its species. There, visitors would learn about the importance of conservation, marine life balance, and human responsibility to protect endangered species. This pup story could inspire people to reduce pollution, support marine protection, and be more environmentally conscious. A happy ending, but a bigger battle ahead today. The once orphaned pup is thriving in its new home, but for many other sea otters, the battle isn't over. Every year, countless otters face preventable threats. By sharing stories like this, we remind the world that every action, whether supporting conservation efforts, reducing plastic waste, or spreading awareness, matters. This baby sea otter's journey from the brink of death to a hopeful new life isn't just a tale of survival, it's a call to action.